we're gonna hear the most dumb fucking bullshit left off the top of my brain right here. I just finished watching some guy review the Wendy's Krabby Patty. It was honestly probably the worst thing I ever watched. I felt like a terrible person after I watched it to the end. I was just like, I don't know why I didn't turn this off. It's because I was waiting for Unreal to build, and so the entire time I'm like, well, I can't use anything else on my PC. My computer almost like shat its pants trying to render this fucking video and then also like compile Unreal at the same time. Oh, thinking, oh my god, I hope we're on the right screen. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I watched that whole thing and I was like, why am I here? Why, like, what the fuck, man? Why? It was like a, I don't want to say train wreck because I'm sure that guy worked like very hard on that content. He probably put a lot of his heart and soul into that, making that video. And I'm here just shitting on it. I swear, dude, I was just like, I don't know why I'm still watching. I just can't look away. I know no one, like, I don't want to shout him out either because if by some ungodly miracle he ever finds this, I don't want him to like feel bad, but I was just like, I just didn't know why I kept watching. I was just like, I cannot believe my eyeballs are still on the screen. Maybe that's how some people feel about my content, so who knows. I've just learned that I've spent the last, I don't even know how long, streaming with like motion blur enabled in this application. I shut it off. I feel like it looks so amazing. I'm like, holy shit. That's wild. I guess it's just been on this whole time. I really noticed it when I turned on DLSS, and then I was like moving around and I was like, why is it so fucking blurry? And it's like, oh, because motion blur is like literally enabled. So yeah, motion blur's off. Hello, Nana. How are you doing? So why do you say soon? I'm scared. What does that mean? There's stuff on my mouse pad. But yeah. So we're running DLSS again. I don't know if it's like I don't know if we're much better off for it, but yeah, let's just spend like the last 43 minutes figuring that mess out. Very bueno. Oh, your screen says soon, Tim? Oh yeah, that's when I'm like sitting here like meandering, telling you my life story when I could really just be streaming anything else. That's probably more interesting, but welcome to the stream. Hello, Lead Archer. Welcome. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm actually surprised people are here. No offense. Anytime people show up, I'm just like, oh my god. I feel like that scene from like, my hand's fucking up. I feel like that scene from SpongeBob or whatever when he's just like, my god, a customer. Like, he's like freaking out. I'm just like, oh yes. I have SpongeBob on the brain too because I was watching that guy's Krabby Patty review thing. Apparently TLDR, don't buy the Wendy's Krabby Patty. The guy made it sound like it sucks, and maybe it does. Maybe that was the real like thing I got out of it. Like despite how terrible, like how terribly edited the whole thing was and how much I was just like, I can't believe I'm still watching this on the screen. You know what? He saved me having to buy Wendy's Krabby Patties. So I just feel like, you know what? Kudos to you, man. Thank you. You've done me a great service. Sorry I'm such a little bitch about all your content. But yeah, so that's what I spent my last 30 minutes doing, was watching that on the side while trying to fix, I started messing with like DLSS presets for NVIDIA and then compiling stuff. There's a lot of compiling in my life lately. Sitting there waiting for like different tool chains to build. And honestly, it's the fucking worst to the point where I'm like, I can't believe we can't do this faster. But I guess like, you know, compile this. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, today we're playing Resident Evil 4. I've never played a Resident Evil game, so that's what you're in for. You get to painfully watch me fumble through what most people have probably done their entire life. Brain rot quips. That's fair. That's fair. That's assuming everything works properly. I probably should have tested this like before I gave it the full go. Also, every now and then there's like a random sparkle in the background. I don't know what that's about. We'll fix that next time. I hope it goes away when the game is you gotta run and kick ass from work. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you have a good work. And yeah, I'll spend, I don't know, I tried to look up like what do I need to know before I play Resident Evil for the first time ever in my entire life, and it was just like, ammo is precious, use the knife for everything. I was like, okay. So I did that, and then I booted it to make sure the game would run, and so far it ran, so that's like a step in a direction, I suppose. So with that, my 4 minutes of bitching is up, and I guess we'll play the game because we're already kind of late. I don't know how long we'll play. I want to say it's going to be like a short stream, but every time I say that, we end up being here for like 3 hours longer than I intend to. So, you know, we'll just let it be what it is, and then whatever happens, happens. Also, I bought the gold edition, and then I immediately... If this tells you anything about how much I feel like I want to play this game, I bought the gold edition because it was like, oh, there's more content. I was like, oh god, okay. I was like, I gotta buy the extra content. And then once I like actually downloaded it and I realized like there was more game to play after this first part of the game, I was just like, oh no. I was like, I'm gonna have to play the game. So yeah, you know, there's that, I guess. I did have 2 people follow since last time I was online, so thank you to Anime Jessus. I know your name's Jesus, but I think I was like giving you support in the VC Face Discord. I didn't expect to follow it from there, but thank you. And then Skelly Bunny actually followed, which is cool because she's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my only other update, I guess. I'll shut up now. We can play games, I suppose. I'm very like hyper focused on how my mouth is moving on my VTuber because that was the one thing I was between 2 different presets, and that was the one that was gonna like make or break it. I was like, I want the one that makes my mouth look like it moves more, because I really hate when I'm like sitting here talking and it looks like my teeth just start like fucking closed the entire time, and then people come in and they're like, it's just a PNG, like why is your mouth moving? And I'm like, I don't know, because 3D applications are hard, okay? I've tried so many different times to like boost the fucking mouth open value without like completely just shatting on all the other face tracking values. Like, it's difficult, okay? I'm working on it. So I hope my mouth looks like it's moving. I hope you hear my voice. I hope you hear the wonderful restaurant music, 10 hours copyright free dealer like in the background. And then we probably won't listen to this the entire time we play Resident Evil because I feel like it would really ruin the ambience of the game, but that's what we get. I really have to clear my throat, and I'm nervous that the microphone's gonna pick it up in like all its HD detail, so I hope it doesn't. Let's begin. Let's embark on a journey to play Resident Evil. I'm gonna have to set up the game capture too because I didn't do that, and then I'm probably gonna have to calibrate because I did it like 2 times before stream, and then I was like, this still looks fucked up. So hopefully by the 3rd time it'll look less fucked up, and then we'll just go with it. I hope this doesn't make my PC explode. I didn't test this with my VTuber up. It can end up, I don't know. This could be a very bad time essentially, but hopefully it's not. The last thing I was capturing is Apex Legends. That seems weird. That's not something I typically stream and or capture on stream. I just wonder why. Why is Apex Legends the last thing that was selected there? That makes me nervous. Like, do I have an Apex Legends window open somewhere? Because sometimes that'll happen. Like, I'll just kind of leave a game running on my PC and forget. And then I left like what was it? I left Vintage Story running the other day during one of the streams, and that game plays like music in the background. I was like, did I just not hear like a single one of like the tunes in the background? I was like, that's kind of impressive. So I still have to clear my throat. Oh, my window's like stuck always on top. Sorry, I've used the pop-out preview sometimes, and yeah, it's popped out. It's previewing. All right, let us begin the game, I guess. I bound all the keys. I was super impressed that like you could bind all the keys that I wanted to bind in this. I think this is the other thing, separate ways. I bought this as part of the DLC, and then I realized like, fuck, man, I'm gonna have to play the game and then the DLC. I was like, no, I don't want to play the game. But, this is what people voted for. This is what we're playing, okay? I feel bad because I think like one of the people that voted for this is actually sleeping right now. It's Pot. I think Pot's sleeping. It's pretty late for him. I think it's like an hour later for him, which means it's pretty much almost midnight. And I think he probably has to work, you know. But all right, I'm gonna click you can now change character costumes and accessories in the extras menu. Well, thank you. Okay, this is the other thing too. I like booted the game, and there was like 4 billion pop-ups, and I was like, bro, I don't care. So let me play the game. I don't need you to tell me and give me buyer's remorse about all that shit I just bought, okay? Just play the fucking game, man. Oh, this is what I didn't know about this either. I was like, okay, we could go assisted because I've never done this before. We could do the standard, or we could do the hardcore because I'm very much a gamer, you know. I feel like I would love to, I gotta embrace the video games. It makes me think like maybe, should my OBS like shrank itself last time? Sorry, I'm adjusting like everything right now. Oh, we still have the music playing. Okay. There we go. Good thing we caught that early, you know. It'd be like that time I did like 30 minutes of stream with my entire microphone off. That was pretty sad. For players who have not yet played Resident Evil 4, game mode will be changed to assisted at game over. Oh god. Okay, so if you fuck it up, they're like, don't worry, we'll let you. I'm definitely like struggling for frames here. We may have to turn some stuff down. All right, we'll start with standard, I guess, and then we'll see how much I really believe in myself. My hair's also really staticky. I feel like this happens every stream though. I really just need to get like a spray bottle. Just like. I was gonna say like slather myself down. Yo, wow, instantly into coward mode. Imagine. What is coward? What do you mean coward mode? Also, oh my god, we really have to turn the graphics down. Oh no, I can't adjust the settings here. Wait, is it in the pause menu? No. Okay, well, you're gonna get to enjoy my slideshow performance while we watch this cutscene. Just roasting me for standard. I thought about it. Does that count? You know, it's the thought about doing hardcore mode that counts. Are you gonna chop this lady's head off, or is she gonna like? They did just like an old style execution. This is where they sacrifice the people. I have no idea like the plot of this game either. By the way, you're gonna hear some really dumb comments. I'm like, they literally.
September 30th, 1998.
I know nothing about Resident Evil. I think I've seen like 3 of the movies. I know there's usually zombies. Like that's.
The cop inside me died that day.
Oh yeah, the cop inside me died.
Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella.
Wow.
Somehow I made
so
it out, but too many
immersed.
Weren't so lucky.
I couldn't give a fuck, man. It's
later to join a top secret government program.
There's 3 more movies than I've seen. I think the movies are based on the game, aren't they? The games are like the original, which is like kind of like opposite of most things.
Punishing missions nearly killed me, but at least I kept my mind off everything.
I had to fight this guy in the beret
because
because
forget what
I guess that's what it takes. These have mostly nothing to do with anything.
Even for a second.
But they have that one guy's like supermodel wife,
it can
and then
be
don't they?
different.
I actually liked the first movie I ever saw. I didn't expect the I didn't expect the music. I'm sorry. But yeah, I saw like the why is that picture so clear? Like, what is this?
Why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I feel like no wonder my GPU is dying. These I can see the pores on his skin. Like, you didn't play Resi 3, so you're like, wait, why the fuck did Raccoon City get nuked? Oh no, see, I think I've seen enough of the movies to like know why that kind of happened. I guess this is, he was in Raccoon City and then he fled and now he's like off to Mexico. Is that like the whole thought of the game? Is that the short version? I should have asked the AI for like the Spark Notes summary.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, just between us.
This is Spain.
A lot of people have gone missing around here.
Was Raccoon City in Europe?
And it's been that way for a while
like,
now.
Well then.
I have more questions than answers. I need to turn it down so that I don't need to see every pore on Leon's face, you know?
I'm sure you'll do.
Raccoon City, how they get to Spain? Why are they in a car? Don't they have like helicopters? I hate that like I hate that sometimes I look over and it's running great and then other times I look over and it's absolute like trash. I'm hoping once the game starts and I'm not looking at cutscenes, it will be relatively like decent.
This is it.
It's that light on the screen that's taking all my frames, isn't it?
Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back.
He's gonna die out there. I would never. If it was the zombie apocalypse, I'm just gonna piss my pants. I'm gonna be. Let's be honest, you know. Like, yeah, you'll smell like piss, and maybe people will like you slightly less. But I just feel like that's the way to go, honestly.
You smoke?
It's kind of him to offer, though. You know, I feel like most people would just. I mean, those are probably rare in the zombie apocalypse. Or maybe not. I don't know. If there's more zombies than people, or is there really going to be like a shortage of cigarettes or like anything at the end of the day? Leon was a cop. He's not a cop in this game. You'll find out more. Oh, God. Wait, have you played this? Are you like, do you have insider knowledge? I'm drinking water on the side. Why does that guy have a limp? Does they explain his limp? I played the original couch co-op and this game on stream. Wow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Played the original version in a couch co-op and then played this. No, they do not explain his limp. Great, more questions than answers again.
Maybe you better go and take a look.
I want to like adjust the options, but I don't want to like. Why does he look so upset?
Watch the car.
Like he hasn't slept.
Wouldn't wanna get
Why does he look like a
barked.
moody teenager? Like what?
So much for helping me.
I have a friend that's super into this character too, and I'm like, is this what you like? You like moody teenage boys? Oh, his hair's so shiny though, or is it just greasy? You know. I'm still like. Oh, is this it? Are we in control of our destiny now? Oh, thank God. You can now change character costumes and accessories in the actor. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you don't show me this message every single time, but thank you very much. Just the same. Okay. Graphics. All right. What do we... This is it. Yes. Cinematic resolution. Can we just turn this down? Can we like... I don't need 4K, you know? This is like a 2K monitor. Fidelity FX super resolution. I heard, isn't Fidelity FX like garbage? Kind of. I feel like I rep the DLSS. Oh my God. we are so frozen in space. Leon's not a teenager. I know that. I'm just saying he looks like one though. You can't deny he looks like a moody teen. You know. Resource intense effects. Oh man. I don't know like which of these. Motion blur, I hate that anyway, and that just eats frames. Persistent corpses, many, fine. Graphic dismemberment, oh boy. Subsurface scattering, I mean, we could probably do without some of that. Screen space reflections. Let's just turn those off. We probably won't lose much for it. Particle lighting quality. Let's go with low. Volumetric lighting can be on mid. Screen space ambient occlusion. Oh my goodness. The hiccups again from drinking. Am I moving at a reasonable pace? Contact shadows. Ooh, I mean, those look pretty nice. Shadow quality. Let's just go mid shadows. I think like shadows usually save your game. Mesh quality. We probably... Are we like... I don't know. I guess we'll put that on mid. Anti-aliasing. Just turn that off, honestly. That looks so fucking bad. It saves your frames so well. It's like the first thing I turn off to save FPS in like any kind of game usually. Interlace. What the fuck? Oh, image quality. Wait, yeah, let's just change the... I should have done this first. This would have been way better. What the fuck? Just turn that shit down to like 80, bro. You won't even notice. It'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna go with this, I think. I hope we don't... Alright, we look like we're running in real time. The game looks absolutely fucking terrible. Hold on. Oh my god. This isn't gonna be a Resident Evil stream. It's gonna be me fucking with the settings. All game stream. We'll try 90, you know. Oh, it's because... Wait, is it because we set that to 90 or because we turned anti-aliasing on? Or is it a mixture of both? Hang on, one more experiment. Put that back to 80, put the TAA FXAA back on. Okay, I mean, that's better. This is my fucked up control scheme, by the way. How do you like that? You know, that's what the Dvorak keyboard layout uses. Why is he... Oh, man. Alright, I feel like everything is slightly blurry, but it's probably fine. There's a house here. If we get a flashlight? Probably not, right? Are we gonna get murdered? Are we gonna get... This is how baby seals feel before they get clubbed on the head by people. You know, next time you like are about to do that, I want you to have some empathy, okay? They're just scared and lost, and they don't need your sass coming up and sneaking up on them and beating them on the head with your clubs, okay? It's just like, what kind of cross is this, you know? This looks like a railroad crossing sign made out of like rope and ribbons, I guess. I feel like I'm supposed to go to those candles. I remember the whole like guy who made, not the whole guy because there's multiple. One of the guys who made like Left 4 Dead. He was like, we put lights everywhere they were supposed to like get the player to go. Cause like I have a gun at my hip. Can we pull that out at some point? I hear like screaming. We get murdered eventually, probably, but not for a while. You've got swag and shit in the game. You'll be fine. Swag. Why is it? Oh man, that's never a good sign when the game tells you what the run key is. You know, it makes me feel like we're gonna need that. Oh man, I'm gonna like run up here so I'm gonna see us, isn't it? Where's like the stealth mode? How do I crouch in this game? Why am I walking? There's no way you're listening to this and you're just like not giving a fuck or like remotely concerned. He's gonna be eating that police officer, isn't he? He's gonna be feasting on his corpse. This was the crow. You know, sometimes crows sound like hordes of zombies eating people. I'm looking for like, you know, secret passageways, secret entrances. Why does it sound like they're back there? What's up with that? Oh, are we supposed to be running so that we like find them? I don't know, that seems pretty bad, you know, unless you're working on your cardio. You want to make sure you have a lot of energy for the, oh, it's a deer! Or a caribou. Or whatever this is. Yep, this is dead. Alright. You can do whatever you want, you won't get that lost. I know, I'm getting that feeling it's like one of those, like, it's like the illusion of choice, right? I was looking at that nose of his, I was like, damn, Leon. You know, I could be Leon Kennedy if I just dyed my hair blonde. We both have a crouch or stand. Oh, dude, this is the button I was looking for earlier. Sheesh, there's probably missed so many valuable goodies back there that I could have like crouched and walked into. This is how we're gonna play the rest of the game. Cause you know, if you're crouching, they can't see you. That's how it works. Can we grab this knife? You know, I feel like I want this knife. This knife feels like it would become very much in handy. Is that a question? I can tell you, but it would be a spoiler. The stuff back there? So you're saying there are secrets back there. Damn. This game did say like there'd be lots of secrets hidden in places, and I was like, I'm a very much of like a secret getter kind of person. You have a gun? I do have a gun, but like, I mean, the gun runs on bullets and the knife runs on sharpness. So I feel like, you know, it's like a, I don't know, I guess, because at the end of the day you can reload your gun, but you can't reload your sword, you know. I remember reading that like they show katanas in samurai movies, and then you just like cut through like everything and anything. But I heard like a real katana can only make like about 7 cuts before it's like too dull, because they like sharpen it, right? It's like razor sharp, and like the sharper an edge is, the like less it holds that edge. So TLDR, you know, use your 7 katana cuts wisely. And also probably don't bring a katana to the zombie apocalypse. I think a baseball bat is like the weapon of choice. There's actually a book called like the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Guide. And I had a copy of it, but I think I like got rid of it because I moved recently. Oh man, I'm gonna go in this house. I feel like this is worse than pools, man. Oh yeah, why are you opening it like that, man? Just kick that shit open, dude. Like, I would just straight up kick the door and be like, what the fuck's up, people?
Anyone home?
Oh yeah, see, you're gonna kick it out. You're gonna like peek it open like that, and then you're gonna shout, is anybody home? No way, bro. You gotta enter with style, okay? Oh, I hear the stepping of the people. You're a visitor? Chill. No, dude, I'm gonna be like, that's how I make my way into any establishment, really. You know, whether it's a Walmart or a public restroom, just kick that door open, you know. Sometimes it's the single stall, like it's really awkward, because you're just like, kick that shit open, you're just like, boof, what's up? And then it's like, it's just one dude, you know, and you're just like, oh shit, my bad, bro. Wait, but there is a door there, but there's a door here. I get the feeling that like, one of these doors is Pandora's box, right? What's in there? I'm gonna open it, and then I'll let like the zombie out. I'm gonna be like, fuck, if only I hadn't opened that door. Walmart has automatic doors. Listen, no, I don't need your sass, okay? I don't need your logic, alright? You still kick this shit open. I do like that they have that, they have that thing where it's like you can, like if the the automatic door stops, it'll actually like kind of like pop off the track and like open up like a swing door type of thing. There's no zombies in this game. Oh no, is it just sick people? Was it infected? Rotate? Oh, is this part of the secret puzzle already? Wow, what does it say? Space to confirm. Something el juicio. I'm gonna assume that that is Spanish for juice and or juicy. Oh, judgment is nigh. Okay, well, it turns out it's Spanish for judgment, I guess. We'll learn. All right, I'm done. That's it. That's the end of the stream. We'll be. See you next week. Why is Judgment Night? Oh, is that like is this their like religion? Are they actually in a cult? She really thought it wasn't going to translate. I mean, you know, sometimes they're just like, it's, I mean, everybody speaks Spanish in America. Like, what are we going to translate for? Like, what's that say? You know, it didn't translate that for me, you know? I was going to try to read it, and then I was like, I'll just spare the Spanish language. Is this the secret hiding spot? Can we ambush them? Can we get them before they get us type of thing? Oh, see, this one doesn't automatically open, which makes you think like there's something back here. Ooh. I'm waiting for like something to be... Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm waiting for him to be behind the door. Wow,
Sorry to barge in like this.
Care. He's busy.
Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Honestly, I feel like my Spanish wouldn't be much worse than Leon. The English equals America. No. I feel like they're probably more likely to speak like Spanish and I don't know. Do they speak like multiple languages in Europe? Like, do people in the UK speak like Spanish and Italian and like whatever else is there? I feel like people in the UK don't speak like Welsh or Irish. You know? Damn. Just when he comes back to life, and he's like, despite the fact that his neck is broken, his spirit will not be lost. Wow, we found a hunter's lodge key. Oh god, now we have our gun. I guess because, like, okay, it kind of makes sense, right? Because he's like a police officer, right? And he's just like, I can't go in there with my gun out. People will think that I'm escalating the situation. But now that the situation has been escalated, he's just like, all right, guns out, let's go. People in the UK speak English mostly, but some people are +1. I wish I was +1, you know? Because all I know is, like, barely English. I feel like it'd be cool to know another language. I have a friend that speaks Chinese and English. And I think she speaks like some Japanese as well. And I think she's really cool because she knows all these different languages. Oh yes, now that we've rotated it, I can see so much better now. Wait, no, pick up, wait. Let me get the file back. Wait. I didn't get to spin it around, you know? What if I missed something valuable and important? Where's the, where are the secret items? I tried a couple times. I am not as very... I don't know if you know by my stream schedule, but I'm not a person that is very good at sticking to a scheduled time to do things, you know? Open the door! Oh god, is this the Hunter's Lodge basement? I thought we were going upstairs. This isn't a door, this is just a panel in the wall, I see. So if I would have tried that door, it would have been like, haha, it's locked, you idiot. And now I'm like... How long was that guy gone? Like, what's in the basement? I feel like, what the fuck? Like, he's screaming and stuff. It's like, bruh. Like, the guy wouldn't pee. How long did we let him pee for? Like, I feel like if he wasn't back in 30 seconds, I'd be like, holy shit, man, that's quite the long pee he's taking out there. Maybe we should go check on him, you know? Like, see if he's okay. Like, instead, they let him go pee long enough to go all the way to this fucking, like, cabin in the woods. If you place all the hours you played Apex, you'd be fluent in at least one of the languages. I do believe that, but the problem is I'm spending all those hours playing Apex. Why is this guy's like everything moldy? Like, sometimes I don't always take the cans off my desk, but like, this guy's got mold everywhere. I think I was gonna wait for like the ad to happen to like do this. I think I'm just gonna snooze the ad. I don't want to deal with this. 5 minutes. No, I need like a 10-minute snooze, bro. I don't want this to happen like right in the middle of the cutscene because that's gonna be like super awkward. All right, quick, open the door and get on the floor. Everybody walk the dice. We got shit to do. We only have 3 pauses, which means a total of 15 minutes worth of pauses. Oh my god, this flashlight. This is kind of intense, you know. I kind of like this. Where can I get one of these? You know, we check the ceiling. Most people don't look up. Speaking of which, I'm on to you, motherfucker. I feel like if this thing falls on me, bro, it's over. Why do we... Alright, hang on. You know, gotta use the element of surprise. Sneak up on him with our bright-ass flashlight. Why does he stand up? Like, you can't shoot from a crouched position. That's gonna be the guy's radio, isn't it? Oh, man, the rats. Don't you bite me, you know, you have rabies and stuff. I'm more afraid of the rabies than I am of anything else in this game. Is this a deer? How come this isn't translated? You know? I wrote Lopres Empre of Destruinos. Okay, that's what it says, you know. This motherfucker crouching with the, that's what I'm saying, dude. We're so secret. He's never gonna see us. Yeah, make sure you walk in there real creepy like, you know, but don't even check the like the yeah, just check the shallow corner of the wall. Don't check the like big bright don't he looked at like the flat part of the wall instead of the wide open room. Like, oh no. He's bleeding.
I read you. What's your situation?
I'm like, you know what? What if we just don't go to Spain? You know? Map updated. Oh god. If I stare at him long enough, is he gonna come back to life? Is he gonna turn? Is this the zombies? Ready weapon. Shoot. Why is it telling me how to shoot? It's like I gotta get up off the floor. Alright, they'll never see us. This motherfucker. I'm reading chat. You're never going to Spain. Why is this game the reason you're never going to Spain, or are there other reasons? You said so earlier. Wait, I'm looking. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Oh, the blood said until we finally live together. How do you know that? Do you speak Spanish, Panda? I'm still scrolling. You could tell by the way I'm scrolling through the options menu at the same time I'm scrolling the chat. Like, what else did I miss? This is in Spain. Raccoon City in the U.S. Leon was a cop. He's not a cop in this game. You'll learn more why. Use Google Translate. Oh, there's no zombies in this game. No, I read that part, but I'm still like, you know, I feel like that's like a technicality. I'm like, they're not. It's like when people say like Vladimir from League of Legends isn't a vampire.
What was that?
He's like a blood mage or whatever. I don't know what that was. I thought that was my footsteps. What do you mean? What do you mean, what was that? Nothing. It was nothing, bro. It was the... Oh, he's back. I knew it. I told you this was gonna happen. Oh god, we missed. Oh god, we missed again. All my years of FPS training have failed me. Alright, so I'm gonna need you... I'm gonna need you to stop moving your head so much, you know, it makes it very difficult to shoot. How do I just grapple him with a knife? Oh, apparently. Why do I have to stab him sometimes and then hit him with the... like tap the F key other times? Oh yeah, just keep swinging. You know, he came back to life once, it's a risk we can't take. This isn't an FPS. He figured he was a vampire. Yeah, see, it's like that. It's like that type of crap. He's like, he's not a vampire. He's a blood mage. You know, it's like, oh, it's like it's not a zombie. It's a like corpse golem, and it's like, god damn it, like what's the difference? You can restore health using the herbs or a first aid spray. The effect of the herbs can be enhanced by combining with other herbs. Oh, I can't say herbs that way too much longer. Red herbs increase the amount of health recovered, while yellow herbs increase your maximum health. Well, good thing we have first aid spray, but we're not gonna use that. You know, it's just a flesh wound. It'll work itself out probably. I mean, the way he's walking though, it doesn't look very good. It sounds like there's more than. I feel like it's. I've played Kovacs for this. I really didn't think I would need to adjust the sensitivity because lately, like, I've been decent enough where like it didn't matter. But now I'm thinking like I might want to like calibrate that. Hear more voices. I'm concerned. Oh, dude, it sounds like angry Spanish people everywhere. It's embarrassing. What do you mean the part where I like missed him like 70 times? We fired like all 7 bullets and didn't hit him. You're so glad this isn't a low health jingle in this game. Yeah, but it does have flashing lights, and I feel like, man, like this whole screen's gonna be like there should be an achievement in like MMO, and, like if you died 50 times, because you'd have to like sit there and like it'd be black and white. And be like, isn't this game in black and white? I need you to get low, Leon. You know. Next thing you know, wait, there's more. I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna waste a bullet for this. Can't we just go fight him with a knife? We're so dead. We're gonna. Do you have to manually save in this game? It's an auto save, right? This guy. I'm just saying, like. You know. I'm snoozing the ads again. We're gonna have a lot of pre-roll this stream. I just feel like the bullet's like valuable, you know. We can just walk. We can just creep our way out of here. Actually, your bullets are harmless, though, so I guess you're right. You mean my bullets in particular? Or you just mean like the bullets? I know that I'm supposed to shoot that guy there, and this is the game giving me like the easy out. It's like, don't worry, we'll give you the easy way to murder him, you know. And I'm over here just like, I'm not gonna take it, you know, because oh, an herb. This is my Resident Evil 4 no healing run. We're gonna use no herbs. You have to hit your shots to do damage. Okay, I figured that was what you were going for there. What if I just hit my knife to do damage? Is that a thing? Are there gonna be 2 things in here? You know, I don't like being outnumbered. I'm gonna assume though, because like, we heard the one guy, right? He was very obviously, or we saw him, but there was definitely another dude you could hear back there. It didn't sound like it was him. So I'm guessing there's 2 people in there. We're just gonna pretend we're bad at video games, you know? Pretending. We're just gonna crouch our way up these stairs and carry on with life. Oh my god, I don't know if I can play this game at the crouch speed, but I really hope we don't like accidentally kick a chair and then everything decides to come running to murder us. Why is he like walking like that, bro? Oh no, you didn't even check the room, dude. You didn't even check the room. You just like locked himself in there with it. You ever think that like I always think like the characters in horror movies are dumb, but I feel like
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter,
I don't want to talk over the important dialogue.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She
I
may
love
have taken
Hunnigan. Is this your waifu?
Copy that.
Your Resident Evil
I'll see what I
waifu?
can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are.
Oh.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Oh.
I'll let myself out.
Oh, it's just like that scene from Scott Pilgrim when he leaves out the window. No, she's great though. Keep forgetting this is in Mexico because like in my brain I was like, this is just your average day with like the cartel, you know. Like, but then it's like, this is Spain. I mean, am I gonna regret not going to that room with those 2 zombies, or did I save myself, you know, or did I miss out on valuable treasures? What I'm really wondering. It's me, you know. Let's follow this blood trail across the bridge. Just run across this at full speed with our weak hobbling legs. I figured, I don't know, in my brain I thought like eventually, you know, after 6 months time we'll naturally regenerate and heal, but now I'm kind of realizing that this probably isn't that kind of game. I think if we don't heal, we're probably just going to be dead for most of the rest of the game. So maybe we should do that at some point. You do not regen health in this game. Not even after like an hour, you know? The barrel. It's not very nice of you to just kick that open, sir. That's not your property, you know? I like that every time the pause, like the game pauses and then unpauses, it goes back to like the flashing gray screen that reminds me I'm slowly dying. And then Leon's constant like hobble and his like, she's like, oh, you get it, dude. You know, you don't have to be such a drama queen. You know, just because you're like dying and stuff. All right, we're all slowly dying in the grand scheme of things, really. A deluxe weapons would add to the storage menu, bro. I don't need your screen cheats. Save your item storage. You can save your progress at any typewriter. You can also swap out weapons in your inventory via the storage menu. I mean, I guess we saved the game, right? Or do we swap weapon and then save the game? After the transition, there's some fades to black. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we just gotta make it to there, and then we'll be good. All right, I'm gonna save the game. You know, as one does, saving the content. Do not close the game. Wait, so there's auto saves. Like, what happens if I don't save the game there? Also, the ads beginning in 27 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna happen. I guess we'll have to think of something to talk about during the 27 seconds, or maybe I'll pretend to look at my inventory and all the stuff we don't have. Is this like the DLC weapons? Are these the OP DLC bullshit that we purchased when we bought the like extra expanded edition, the gold edition of the game? I'm guessing these are them. I'm assuming like this isn't standard or something. You have no idea what they are, but they're likely not OP. Well, that sounds promising. I feel like I just want to, I don't know though. I don't want to like take any like easy outs, you know. I want to play the game as the designer intended, which is saying a lot because sometimes I play some games and I'm just like, your game design is stupid and I don't want to play your stupid bullshit. Oh, I don't know what these are either. Attach case. There's like a bunch of these that came with the gold edition too, and I'm just like, I don't want to like, again, I just want to play the game with the way it's meant to be played. At least the first time through. Like, we can fuck around afterwards, but I'm gonna take a drink of this valuable canned water. The charms of minor bonus effects. That's what I'm assuming, right? But it's like, I'm assuming you find more of these in game, and like I just got this one because it's like with the gold edition. I'm assuming. I'm gonna drink this water. Oh, the tracking cut out. Wait, that one's the base game? I don't know though. It's in more handgun ammo. You know, like, do I really need handgun ammo? Wait. Oh, is this already? Oh, I think, okay. So this is like the case that we're using to hold all of our stuff. This is the attachment case. Or the attaché case, I guess. Since it's got the E with the accent over it. You need a handgun ammo? No, we're gonna knife only. I refuse. You saw how embarrassing that was? We can't possibly live through that again. Actually, maybe that's what we'll do while we're, controls. Oh, the aim assist. That's what we need. Now, there should be like a... When aiming... That's controller. How do I, how do I, you know, not, controller? How do I change the like the aim speed on mouse and keyboard? Is this what you get? Just one sensitivity option? Knife only is a real thing in this game, though. That's why it's like, I feel like I'm not against trying it. Because I feel like I'd want to conserve ammo, but oh, mouse, here we go. This is it. This is us. Oh, field of view. I'll turn that shit way out, bro. I need to see everything. You know, if there's zombies sneaking up, I want to see the ones in front of us and the ones behind us at the same time. This is gonna fuck me up so badly. Okay, motion sensor camera. Oh, this might be way too fast. I'm tempted to like mousesensitivity.com this, but how do I change the aim speed? Just move your aim slower. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it's different. All right, well, that's controller. Down here, mouse, you know, we'll just make it a little touch slower, you know. Camera wobble. Man, I feel like I want to turn that off, but if this was a competitive FPS, that shit would be off. I can't wait to like accidentally 360 though. This shit is crazy. I should not have turned this up. It's whatever, you know, you adapt to anything, you know. The human mind is amazing. We've had 12 seconds left of ad. I'm like, all right, normally if this was like, I'd be like, okay, that doorknob to that doorknob to that door. We are so fucked if we actually have to aim at something. Okay. I don't want to sit here and adjust it for like the next 40 hours, but I also just feel like this probably isn't it either. You know, this just definitely also ain't it, but it's whatever. You'll get to see me like freak the fuck out when I finally get the jump scare. Ooh, look at that. See that green light over there? That's to lead us to our death. There's some bullshit over here, I know it. I can hear him in the woods. You know, I've been hurt too many times to fall for this shit again. Oh no, the crows. They're giving us away. Okay, I might actually have to turn the mouse sensitivity down. You can do whatever you gotta do to be comfortable. Well, thank you. I appreciate your support, you know. Such a supportive, such a good friend, honestly. Alright, this should work, I think. Yeah, just walk all over that dead wolf dog. He got caught in the trap once. What is this? We shouldn't be walking in this place. Alright, what's back here? You know, a desk? Why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh my god, he keeps handgun ammo in his desk in the middle of the collapsed shed. Who would have thought? Probably should heal at some point. I think I'm gonna wait till we die and then I'll do the healing. You know, the healing will be unlocked when we die. Crouch stand. No, dude, I'm already on it. We don't even need the stand button because we're gonna play the whole game crouched. I thought that tree was like a hand. I was like, that hand's gigantic. They'll never catch us if we crouch the entire way, unless there's something on the ground, which would be like a trap, because I could see this game kind of doing that thing. This could be one of those games where they like put like a bear trap on the ground and you walk into it and then like your character just like cries out, like Dead by Daylight. Sounds like there's one of them over there. They're gonna be behind us and in front of us. And in front of the behind us. There's a bear trap right there. So what is the story here, you know? I guess I'm supposed to wait and find out, right? Oh! Ooh, I don't want to get pitchforked. Good thing he hit the truck instead. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh no. Okay, I heard there's like a parry in this game, so we're gonna have to learn that mechanic. Step one would probably be face the right way. Oh my god, he broke our neck! Actually, step one would probably be like face the enemy, you know? You're looking for a girl. Well, now we're dead, but... I feel like we're looking for the president's daughter, right? This is the game with like the Ashley character in it. Parrying. Wait, most enemy attacks can be parried with some exceptions. I know, I'd wanted to read that. I need a slower hard drive. I'll never learn the pro gameplay tips. Get your ish together. You mean my broken neck? Get my neck unsnapped. I feel like, how am I supposed to know he wasn't gonna like swing at the guy? I feel like I was looking right at him as far as like the mouse aim is concerned. I was in this crate. I don't remember. You know, it was like Dark Souls. You know, you do it carefully once, and then you're like, ah, well, shit hit the fan. Run at him, I guess. Where's that guy? He's like over here. I want to fight him like one-on-one, you know? Is that him right there? He doesn't even see us. We're like one with the bush. We're so secretive. Got him. Okay. Where's the other guy at? You gotta be hiding in these trees. Why is he up there? What are you, like, gardening? Why are you in the woods? You need to stop moving side to side, sir. Am I, like, missing? Are these just glancing blows? I don't understand. What was that? Is he just, like... I feel like we couldn't have hit him because he wouldn't be sitting there, like... I don't know, I just feel like you're not going to sit there and hold your head if you didn't get hit, but then it's like if you got shot, then you're not going to be sitting there holding your head because you're going to be dead. Like, what the fuck is going on? Alright, I've learned the power of gun. It's one of those games where you throw away the extra bullets, or do you get to keep them? You know, it's like realistic reloading. Or is this like... I'm gonna need those 3 bullets back. You can't be throwing that shit on the ground, okay? Like, I don't care if you have to sit there like an idiot in front of your enemy and like put the things in the pistol or whatever, you know, the magazine thingy they call it. You know, you better not be wasting any of that ammo. It's like Tarkov out here. There's something in this shed. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, look at it. That's probably like a sheet though. I wish I could had like say vision, night vision. I wish I could see in this shed right now, but I can't. Just impossible. Alright, that looks like the head area. What the fuck? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. You think this would be like super loud, right? I probably shouldn't be using this many bullets. No, I'm thinking about it, you know, we're probably gonna need these. Yeah, because there's probably gonna be like some boss, you know, shit is gonna hit the fan. Oh, just kidding, we found more ammo. You keep extra bullets in this one? I've read that already. Flash grenade. Okay, oh, so no crits on the second or third guy. What is like, does you have to be like dead center of like the head to crit? Or is it just like a random chance? How does that work? Crit is RNG? Oh my god. Is there like a sneak bonus? If I'm sneaking, am I guaranteed to crit? Where's my like 4 times damage? Honestly, I don't know why we're not just playing Skyrim right now. Like fuck it. Not until late game? God damn it. Oh no, now I gotta open this gate and I bet this shit's gonna be rusty. It's probably gonna be like squeaky as hell, you know? Some people need a milkshake to bring the boys to the yard. I just need a rusty gate. Is that a head? Did a head just fall off that gate? Damn. I guess this head collection is now incomplete. Oh, that's just closing behind us. Why does that do that? Why is every door in this game automatic, but not in the direction you'd want them to open? Oh, there's people. It's kind of a lot of people, actually. Are we supposed to post up on these rocks in binoculars? Is that what the binocular icon is? Is that chicken gonna give us away? Because, like, we could be eating tendies and not have that be yes. Oh my god, if I die, do I have to go all the way back to the typewriter? That's my other question, because, like... Alright, sure. Oh, what the fuck? Bruh. Just, like, stood right up with these binoculars. Just, like... I love this. Oh, it's a dude. That's his police officer buddy, right? Oh, no, they're going to light him on fire, aren't they? Oh, no, it's too late. I bet if I wasn't sitting here looking through these binoculars right now, if I went in there, like, shooting first, I bet I could have saved him. You know, he could probably be alive. It makes me tempted to die and try it with, like, the power of the afterlife and, like, foresight, I guess. I bet we could have saved him, you know, instead of sitting here on these rocks. The best part was when he, like, I crouched down to the rock, right? And I was like, all right, we'll use the binoculars real tactical-like. And he just, like, stands up. You might as well put a fucking shiny white flag out that says, hey, bro, I'm using my binoculars over here. You know, and then look through the binoculars. Honestly, I was totally ready to go in there shooting my gun, and this was like a secret shortcut around the side. Oh, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's house servants. You know, it's a symptom of the bourgeois.
Here we go.
Oh no, I'm missing everything. Those people are probably gathering. They probably heard these gunshots. I probably should have just walked up behind her, you know? Probably would have been the way to do it. Instead, I'm now sitting here. That guy threw an axe, yo. That's not fair, bro. Oh my god, there's so many, and some of them look the same. Is there bullet penetration in this game? And how come, like, there's no way the old lady there is just, like, surviving gunshots to the face? I just want to point that out. Like, I don't think that's realistic. That guy looks like a paid actor. He looks like he shouldn't even be here. He's like well kempt. almost out of bullets, aren't we? This is it. This is the end. There's bullet penetration went out with this gun. Are you telling me I should have used the shotgun? Or we'll kite them around this rock. Or we'll get dead. I feel like I'm fine with this either way though. Because like if I die, I'll use the power of future knowledge to try to save that guy. He looks too clean to be here. I just mean, he looked like he was like coming off set at like a movie. Like he had his suit didn't even have blood on it. He was in like a nice purple suit. His like his hair, like there's no blood on his face. He had a well-kept beard. I just feel like, oh no, I'm back here at the gate. No, I was looking forward to like the typewriter segment. He just looked out of place, you know. Wait, is this back the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way here. It's because I turned around at a bad time. You know, they're just villagers? What? But some of them have like bloodshot eyes. That one guy, no, they're not just villagers. That one dude's neck was like snapped in 3 places and he still got up off the ground. You can't tell me that's normal. Just a hobble along. They have a condition, but they are people. I have a condition too. It's called when our neck breaks and I get up off the floor. I'm a zombie. Okay. No, they burned him anyway, you bastards. I feel like there's no way to save this guy. I'm gonna spend like 3 or 4 deaths fighting what is futile. Oh yeah, get him with the old shoot him once and then don't get pitchforked, hopefully. I'm just like, alright, just looking at the lady's face. Oh, I thought the guy like punched me so hard I died. We're dead. I could honestly, when it was like this is a mature rated video game, I could see why it said that. The one time you're free around and I'm playing a horror game, unbelievable. I mean, I've asked you to play Apex like 4 times at least, and I feel like you've not been available for any of them. What do you want from me? I feel like, I don't know, sometimes you might have been lucky though, because like normally I probably wouldn't even have streamed. I was like an hour late. I was like, normally I probably would have just said fuck it, but I'm trying to like get better at actually streaming on time. Either you're playing or you're out. I mean, that's fair. You seem like a really busy person a lot of the time. Alright, what if I take the shot from here? Like, can we stop this man from being burned? Wait, it's that guy that's holding the torch, right? Not the lady behind. Alright, we're doing it. No, we missed. No. No. What time does he like? I feel like, how close can we get? Oh, this is obvious. This is like the worst timeline because we can't shoot that guy now and how can we like roundhouse kick some of these people, but others be like, don't kick it all. Cringe. Oh, dude, we're killing them. Look at us. We're like a neck stabbing genius. Okay, we're dead. Oh my god. You shouldn't be, but somehow you go out a lot. I mean, that's like fair, I guess. I feel like you seem like one of those like, I don't want to say this because like I don't want to. No offense, but like I feel like you're like one of those outgoing people, you know. You seem like more of an extrovert who like recharges their social battery being with people. Are you saying you with the amount of blood on the screen, or are you saying you with something else? Is it you because I'm just a disgusting, terrible person? How close can we get to this guy before like? I feel like, okay, we're arguably closer. No, damn it. There's a way to stop it. The blood. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's probably a way to turn it down, but you're an extrovert. Yeah, see, you're so friendly. Me, I just like, every time I do like a collab or something, I have to like unwind after the collab. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the computer screen like. You talk to your cousins, yeah, about how you lost your V card. Wow, did you tell him the whole story, like, in detail, or, like, out of nowhere? To be fair, I feel like the first time we ever met, you'd said some things that I probably would not have said to someone the first time meeting them. Why's that lady looking? Why's she looking? She was facing the wrong way the other time. No, put your gun away. You run faster with a knife. Everybody knows this. We are so dead. We may need to heal. I don't know if we're gonna live without it. Also, I guess you can't like spam the knife button. I feel like if you thought the other bloody thing was gross, you're not gonna like this at all. How much out have you put into your first exchange with someone? Not the eyeball again. You're telling me. I feel like I'm a very like anxious person / nervous person, so it's like I'm usually very hyper aware of my first interaction with people, and sometimes it's like I try to swing that in the other way where I'm like, okay, don't be silent because they're gonna think you hate them, you know. You gotta say something. Is the advice gonna be to like heal and or don't shoot the gun? You're free to, you can give me advice, Panda, you know. I feel like you're cool enough. I won't take it as like harsh criticism. Pika in DM is so much wilder than Pika on stream. I'm trying to like get better at being the same person, I guess. It's usually like in DMs I'm a lot less shy, and that's like how I'd probably be if I knew people for like a good amount of time. On stream or like when I first talk to people, I'm always like, oh my god, what if they think I'm weird, you know? So it's like I said, like a lot of times I'll like collab with people. If we're healing the items, don't worry about healing if it causes resets. You're saying I should heal. Can we combine these herbs? Should I use the spray? Is the spray better than the herbs? I guess I'm gonna use the spray. I hope this isn't like fully restore your health. 3 times as much health as a single green herb. How much health does a green herb give? The spray will reduce your rank, but it is a full heal. What's my rank? I've been to like a couple like birthday parties and stuff where like other VTubers is like I just like don't say anything at all because I'm like super nervous and these people are gonna think I hate them. So it's like I've tried to get better at like just actually talking to people during like collabs and like interactions and stuff. I feel like the me right here is a lot better too than like the me that like sits and actually talks and like VC to someone, because here I'm like, this is my space and I'm very like comfortable with the whole thing. I'm not in the mood to meeting other VTubers. Sometimes like they're weird and I don't like it. Rank only matters, and even then just play the game normally, you think? Oh, it only matters if you're trying to get all the achievements. Damn, I'm gonna do like achievements sometimes. What do you mean by that? Sometimes like I meet other VTubers and I think like their lore is like too in depth and they really just believe it like a lot, you know? And I'm just like, I'm really not, I don't like hate on them because it's like I get it, like it's part of the character. And I'm not like trying to like super like, yeah, I'm just like, you know what, if it makes you happy to be like a 76,000-year-old dragon who was like once frozen and then melted in the snow or something and now you're like a VTuber, I'm like, I get that, that's cool. But a lot of times for me, I'm just like, I'm just a person and like a VTuber. And so sometimes I've met like a bunch of people recently at like a repo collaboration. It was pretty decent. It was like, I liked it. How am I supposed to use this? I keep dragging. How do I use the item? This is the rotate. This isn't the use. How do I heal? You can beat the game the second time easily. I'd suggest not sweating the rank thing. No, I refuse. Oh, okay. I guess you right click it and then use it. Oh, okay. Amazing. Okay. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna like do this. Is my question. Sure, we like know what's happening. I'm guessing we just can't save this guy. You're an android because emotions are hard for you, so it gives you more of a genuine impression of me. I think that's fine. I think some people are just like really into their lore. I feel like it's fine if you like know that it is lore and you're just like, it's kind of there as like a little extra. I don't enjoy when people are just like 100% living and breathing their lore like they themselves would believe it is real. You know, that's when I'm just like, all right, man, like calm down. Like we're all people. We're all humans here, okay? Like, oh no, she saw us.
Here we go.
Oh no, she's calling us out. I feel like there's got to be a way to do this like stealthy, right? You don't like boring people. What do you mean by that? I'm pretty boring myself. There's no way he's alive from that, right? No, he's so alive from that. How many times does it take? How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? There has to be a more effective way than like this same stab like 400 times. What is this? It could be quite mean in some people's eyes. I don't really think you're mean. Unless like people are mean to you first, then maybe. I feel like you just don't like take crap from people. I don't know what happened to my knife. Did I lose it in that guy's body back there? You have to go gun only now. I'm so glad that guy was behind her because we almost missed. That would have been an awful bad waste of a bullet. Oh my goodness. You broke your knife? Oh my god. This is truly the worst timeline. Are there any extra knives lying around in the background here? Any spare knives in the chat? God, maybe. I don't need money, I need weaponry. Oh my god, there's more. We're so dead. See the line in the UI on the bottom? I don't, but use the chicken. Dude, yeah, tactical chicken. Alright, if we go in here. Oh my god, we need a key. On the bright side though, I feel like we're kind of immune in this menu. So I guess it's a nice time to sit here and reflect and think about all the things we wish we could do before we're about to die when all these villagers stab us in the ass. Next to your gun, there's a knife icon with a red line. Okay, so my knife is busted. I'm trying to scroll up through the chat to see if I missed anything. Such a stressful game. You're getting stressed. How do you think I feel? What do you mean? I'm out here playing Scott Pilgrim versus the county, trying to like find. Oh, I see the red. I see the line through the knife now. I see what you're saying. Oh, what is that door? Is this the reinforcements? I thought they'd be our reinforcements. That does not. Oh, there's people in here. I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was your home. I think we're. Oh my goodness. I thought that we could just, you know, knife through all of our problems in life. Did that hit him in the hand? That would hurt. There's no dodge roll in this game either. We're so dead. What do you mean this is their village? This is their home? I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I don't know what I said back there, but I hope it wasn't, you know, offensive or anything. I know it probably sounds pretty disingenuous when I say I hope that wasn't offensive or anything to whatever I said that might have been offensive, but you can't parry when your knife is broken. So should I save the knife for the parry then? It's like the theory. I'm so broke. Yo, there was small. That's what I'm like. I feel like yeah, we were doomed. You know, this game set us up for failure from the start. Really, it's not our fault. It's like it's the game's fault. Really. I still don't know how to act. Like, what did I hit last time to use this? Oh, space. What if I want to examine it? Oh, dude, that looks like fish flakes. These fish flakes will keep us alive. That, you know, that just seemed like it would be too much of like an advantage, you know. Where's the flat line in the Nemesis? That's what I'm saying. You know, we just have this custom handgun. It's RE3 for no reason. It wasn't for no reason. I thought it was like, I thought this was some like cheapo DLC weapon, you know. I was like, I don't want the. I want to fight my own battles, you know. Can I get in this house? Is that the secret? Should I move under the cover of houses? This looks like a barn. Oh, I need people for this. But I am one. I am a single person. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I can't make copies of myself, so you can't get in that house yet. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, these people are just like doing regular villager stuff. All right, how do we sneak up on this lady? How do we get her with the Shawshank Redemption? That was not very nice of him, but it was very effective. You know, you told me they're people. Can I jump through this window? Can I actually? That was so loud. There's no fucking way nobody heard that. Is there anything in the closet? You know, any closet? Oh no, oh, it sounds like they're gathering. Oh, it sounds like they're on to me. The kind of people you die to on the AV. I actually don't like ratting. Oh no, they have found my secret.
Here we go.
I need you. I don't even know the controls in this game half the time. I don't know, like when's the parry window? How does that work? I guess it's right there. After they rub their hands all over your face and get all the germs on you. Oh no, our knife is almost broken again. It's broken. It's over. Are you saying it was a bad idea to run through the window? Oh god. Can you hit fire in this game? It's like a thing. Ice cream. You cannot parry grabs. You can parry punches though. Why is this guy just looking like a weirdo? What is this? Alright, wait, we gotta go back out the window. Hold on, hold on. I'm so glad these people are like, they seem about as invested in this. It's like a paid actor. He's like, ah, my shift's over. Oh, dude, can we ride this into the wind like a steed? Well, nobody in here but us cows. Oh no, they see me. I feel like it almost worked for like a tiny bit. These guys look like they're brothers, you know? They have the same kind of look. I feel like we just ended a whole family lineage. Let's check the box for your... These people are farmers. Why do they have handgun ammo? You can set the cow on fire and it will attack anyone nearby. That sounds OP, but also very inhumane. It's like... How do I grab the fire? I don't know what this is. Why do I want to ride the cow? Whenever your knife flashes, you hit the ready knife key, whatever that is. That's why I like that it said like pause the game, man. You can like reflect on your life actions that have led to this moment. Oh, the door's still locked. Oh, and there's a chicken egg. Wow, nice. Glad we have time in the middle of combat for all this produce. I don't know. I feel like do we have the bullets for this? Why lamp above the cat? Is that the secret strategy? Am I supposed to use the environment to my advantage? I thought that tree behind me was a person. Can I lead this guy to the cat? We're so done. Of course, we're done. We're so done. No, just roll. Dodge roll. It works for everything. Oh, that's like just broke. Now we are on fire. Alright, this was not the smartest gameplay decision. What? We're still alive? Alright, hang on. Let me just... Oh, I was gonna say... Why is this cow only mad at me? I feel like I've already given up. We'll get him next time, you know. We'll just... So this one was a wash, okay? Like, we gotta, you know... It just wasn't meant to... Like, would that say something about Tab? I feel like that cow did not like us, okay? We need a better cow. I should have done this earlier. If I wasn't so stubborn that I didn't heal, we wouldn't have to heal at the start of every one of these runs. Oh, I have a flashbang grenade. Hold on a second. You know what says inconspicuous? A grenade that emits a blinding, flashing flash of light. Hold on. Wait, there's just shortcuts in this game? Oh my god. Oh wait, what? This is like CSGO. Do I have to ready and then throw, or can I throw it when it's not ready? Can I just like hit him with it? Okay, no, you can't. That's always my joke with like the fire extinguisher. You know, like you pull pin, count to 3, then throw. Ooh. Well, turns out that guy doesn't care. He's still gonna light that guy on fire. Seeing a bunch of people, it already stresses you out. Didn't you say you like people? Alright, we live at this rock. It's gonna save us from axes. And make us miss all of our bullets. Oh, look, it did save us. Hold on. Just gotta reload, you know. Rack, tap, and clear, as they say. There's like no way you kill all these people, right? I'm so what? There's no way that this is the actual way you like. I feel like there has to be like a secret route, right? Is there a way to do this without pissing all these villagers off?
Come on.
Oh no, there's a person sneaking up on me. Slash! Oh god, that guy dropped pocket ammo. Oh no, we're so dead. You can do this a few ways. Gotta grab this potted plant, you know? Oh, I can use the door this time. I'm gonna go out the window. What? That guy wasn't in the cabinet before. Why is he just chilling in there? Who does? What the fuck? He's just chilling in his cabinet, bro? I'm assuming there's like a way to lose them. Can I hide under this desk? Or are they all gonna like, do they have the sight? Do they secretly know where I am and they're all gonna run in this shed? Hello, degenerate. I'm not a degenerate. I'm an upstanding young VTuber. It's going pretty well. Well is, I don't know. I mean, it's going, I guess. What'd you say? What? I stream at Dina now. Dude, we're so dead. We're trapped in this shack. Just keep swinging. Can I pick up that guy's garden trowel? It seemed like a way better melee weapon than we have. Oh no, the axe man's out there. I want that axe on the floor. Wait, hold on. Okay, so can I actually like soldiers? Can I craft stuff here? Can I craft herbs and then just really on the basics of close quarters combat? Fantasy 2, I mean, Thing 1 and Thing 2 are present. Where do clips go in your Discord? I think in the videos or the, I guess it could go in the Pika updates. Or the shit posting, really. It's probably the shit posting is most appropriate, to be honest, but... Wrong menu, you say. Oh, in the tab menu, right? I think we're dying. Get them in the next life. Oh, no, we're not dead! I don't know what menu we're supposed to go to. Dude, I'm already a corpse. This fucking tracking into a room situation. I just feel like, you know, if this was Outlast Trials, that would have been a pretty sick getaway. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I'm guessing we don't want to fight the entire village. Is this game called Resident Evil 4 Village? Because I feel like, you know, this is probably it. This is probably the whole game right here. This is the village. We are fighting them. Okay, so, wait, does it not let you do this menu in combat? Resident Evil 8's the one about the village? Well, shit, dude, why is there a village in this game, man? I mean, we got like some overlap, you know? Alright, we'll save the flashbang for next time we end up in that room with like 800 people. Why is the UI so tiny? It's probably because I'm on like an ultra-wide monitor. I'm guessing that like, this is what it does to fit the whole thing in here. How bad is it on Twitch? Is it super small? Is there a setting in the options to like up the UI? You can use the inventory in combat. I tried back there and it wouldn't like, I swear I hit tab and it didn't work, but we'll see. I grab green herb. I walk over to yon house maiden and roll for secrecy or whatever. I've never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. I watched someone play Baldur's Gate 3 yesterday, which is like the first time I've seen actual Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. I thought it was so cool to like roll the dice on the screen. I was like, holy shit. It's almost only 1/8 of the screen on Twitch. It's pretty small. It's third as big as normal. Like the UI? Damn. I did like up the FOV and I wonder if that's what's fucking it up or if it's something else. Alright, we're just gonna live here next to this pile of wood. Cause can I open this door without pissing people off? Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're like stealthing. I'm afraid I'm gonna kick this box. And then people are gonna get pissed. You smash a little louder, sir. I feel like there's definitely not an entire county of pissed off people out there. All right, here's the secret, right? We keep this door locked and then we shoot them through this little crack in the wall, you know, just like one by one. All right, so far they don't notice. Oh no, there's a guy right there. What we notice is he sees. It's over. The jig is up.
Here we go.
I missed, which is even more embarrassing and possibly worse. This is so bad. Oh, is this the secret? You just run to this fence? Oh no, this is where the guy comes out, right? And he's like, you both miss? That's embarrassing. I feel like that's better though. That means like, you know, we were just too fast for each other. Oh god. Can the Chainsaw Man just, like, fight all these people instead? Oh, this is another dead end, isn't it? Yo, but what's in the box? A ruby. Parry behind your way under severs the wall. Oh no, this is it. We're stuck. We have no choice but to flashbang everybody, including ourselves. Oh, dude, it got him. All right, run. Oh no, we can't jump the fence. How could I know? Oh, never mind, we can't. Okay. I was like, how could I know that like a 2-foot tall ledge would ironically find treasure? What do you mean? You have faith in me? Oh no, we probably need a key for that door, right? That should be like the primary priority. All right, shoes. That's a. Oh, I'm so glad you kept this in your home, sir.
Present for you.
This is probably not. I probably should have thrown that a little further. You're an enemy with a knife. That wasn't me. That was an accident. Oh, I found resources. Apparently you just get stabbed in the chest and you find resources. Dude, she's so like smug and like proud of herself. You see that? There's no way that's gonna hold him out. There's no way that this is like... Is this like the plot armor shack, apparently? Nice parry. Oh no, he's gonna chainsaw through the door, isn't he? It is a shack, though? This is like... How am I supposed to know that this is like the one shack in the game with plot armor in it? First aid spray, handgun ammo. We probably shouldn't be wasting all of our time picking all these boxes open, but... Ooh, he's like welding that door open. Hold on, are there any goodies over here? Seen enough. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Okay, so we're supposed to probably use this, right? Oh, we have a very limited amount of bullets. I don't want to waste it. Do not stab me in the back, sir. I'm trying to shoot a line of people on the way up the stairs. Of course. I'm glad that like the chainsaw guy waits his turn during this, though. You know, because I feel like he could totally just be like, all right, fuck this guy. Just like stab me while the other guy's stabbing me, you know? But no, he's a gentleman's chainsaw man. We're probably dead here. I don't know. I'm holding space like to try to jump this table or whatever the action is. It's just like, that's not working out. Oh, he's restarting his chainsaw. The joke is on you. I'm so dead because this corner is still like... What the? How do you parry that many people at once? I feel like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how painful of a watch is this? Just the way friendly fire's on. Oh, I guess that is true, probably. Hold on, is that the second grenade that you keep in your house for some reason? Alright. I don't want to use the first aid spray, so we're gonna have to use the herb, I guess. You know, it's very important to me that we keep the rank up. I want to get all the achievements. Wait, why am I knocking this down? No, I wanted that. I just happen to keep... Oh, thank God. Do we keep shotgun shells on the baby's bed where they belong? Just load these up. Go for the stairs. I don't know if that was good because I feel like the stairs is like actually absorbing. You're not getting an S rank with these deaths. Oh, does the deaths count? Because I feel like if that's the case, we'll just heal. Like we're never gonna make it. I feel like this guy does not care about friendly fire right now. I feel like we should have used the ladder to climb out of the window. Hit down. They count. All right, bro. So like, if I have like a really bad run though, and then we like work back up to it, healing isn't part of S rank anymore. You're saying it would have been better to heal than to have died 47 times. Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what you're telling me. Alright, well... I want to be like, what did we learn? You know? Honestly though, you know, I don't know if we learned much of anything. Probably save the grenades and like I should just bait more people into that house and just like full on throw grenades into it. That's kind of what I'm thinking we learned, but that's the most PG-13 chainsaw death in the series. Is it true? I just want to know, like, you know, how am I doing? Like when you pass those trucks on the side of the road and they have that number and it's like, how's my driving? You know, well, if you had to call that number and tell them about my Resident Evil gameplay, what would you say? Contextual really works really well as an AoE, big lesson to learn. Is that what, like, that, why we knocked like 3 of those people on their ass back there? Oh, someone said you can, I think I remember the thing said you can use the knife to, open melee carefully, you know. I want to put the gun away. You know, knife only. Oh, we'll just, grenade only, sorry. And you said we don't lose bullets, right? So we might as well just, like, reload the gun every chance we get. The aggro from sight, gunshots, and explosions. We're free to run at full speed and chain stealth kills. Is that true? This doesn't seem very realistic, you know. I need to know, like, what house we were in that had, like, the secret OP shotgun in it. But I also really want that ruby. I don't want to forget that that exists. Also, don't want to aggro the entire county again, though. Can I do, like, the third person cheat my screen around this wall? How do we deal with him? Crouch when approaching him from the sides, from the back. Feel free to run. What if I'm looking right at the guy? How do I approach him then? Do we want to drag the bodies out of the way? Try teleporting. Shit, dude, I never thought of that. I want to, like, jump through this window. It seems like a bad idea, though. Last time, people got pretty mad about that. Oh, can I break the window first? With the power of knife? Not gun. The power of vaulting straight through it, I guess. That works, too. Oh, why is there so many locked things in this village? Oh no. Sounds like they're gathering though. Sounds like they're congregating. Oh no. What's the best way to deal with him then? Like, this is not what I wanted to interact with, but that's fine. I expect to roll up on a place. I mean, who locks it in their own home? Like, I'm not locking my bread box. Like, I'm just like, oh shit, someone might break in and steal my bread. I feel like, you know, most of my doors, aside from like the main one, are pretty unlocked on the inside. Maybe that's a bad example. I'm gonna just live life more dangerously than other people do. Oh my god, how do we not get stabbed while we do this? Wait, I need this egg. It's very important. Okay, so we can like... I feel like it's already over. Like, these people are relentless. They're gonna follow me to the ends of wherever we happen to be. Or can we lose them if I hide in the tall grass? Or can I just shut this gate? It feels like it'd be like the way to do this. Supposed to get on fire and shoot the oil lamp from far away. Wait, no, I want your knife. You know, it seems like a high quality item. I just like died. You know, purely by coincidence with no involvement from me. this guy busts through. That guy mind game. I honestly was expecting to like be stabbing him with a knife, and then I just was sitting there looking at him. It just didn't matter to me.
Shit.
Oh no, we're dying. Don't let that lady finish that punch. What house did we run into last time? Was it this one? I feel like it wasn't this one. It was like the one with 2 stories, right? Oh god, that's where the Chainsaw Man is. You know, not to get confused with the manga Chainsaw Man. I'm so glad it's like this guy trying to push the door open. Like 6 houses. Yeah, but there's like, why is there like 500 people in this village of 6 houses? Alright, so I'm guessing the thing to do, right? They put the ladder upstairs. So we're supposed to like kick the ladder down so they can't climb up, and then we only have people on one side. And then we use the power of shotgun on the people on the one side is what I'm guessing. You just said it's my lucky day. Like, don't fucking lie to me, bro. This is not your lucky day. You're not winning the lotto. There are no horse races, no winnings to be had. Wow, what a cool thing to say. Kick that guy off the ladder into the abyss, you know. Oh man. Alright, I don't want to waste the shotgun rounds with one guy. How do I like just knife him and only him? Oh, wow, this would have been such a good way to go after like people had built up here. Surely he will die eventually.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's why we're throwing axes. Wait, what's the button for the shotgun? Oh my god. Well. Why do I hug people? What do you mean? I mean, there's like a way. I feel like they hug me, honestly. It's really not me, like hugging them, you know. I'm just a very huggable person, I guess. Some attacks can be blocked with a knife. Did you guys know that? I just learned that right now. Alright, I guess. Alright, same old song and dance, right? How many of the encounters are there in this game? You know, are we gonna like... Don't we say to roundhouse kick the chainsaw maniac? View iframes? I feel like half the time I don't even hit the right button. Let me... Hold on. Where are the like actual key bindings? Okay, so we have melee is what would be the F button. It's the same as all the other buttons. Attach remote mines. I probably like this isn't like 1 or 200 encounters. Oh god. Oh, so you're saying we're gonna be here a while? This is just like the first boss of Dark Souls for the Resident Evil series, is what you're saying. Ah, the sweet sounds of screaming on the pyre. This is the only lady I can fight. You know, what does that say? I'm sitting here. This is this old lady. She's the only one we can beat. Try running and stealth kill. Oh, I should have. It's too late for us. Or too late for her, really, I guess. For some of you went pretty poorly, but you also played way more cautiously than I do. I feel like I'm playing cautiously. What do you mean? I'm just crouch walking around. How much more cautious can I be? I'm throwing doors open into people's faces. You're just walking to the bad guys. I'm telling you, they walk into me. I just want to walk up and knife them, but then it's like, shoot them with bullets, but that makes noise. I feel like the moment I shoot, they're gonna like alert all of them, isn't it? That's why I'm trying to like walk up for like the stealth knife kill. But it feels like it's like doesn't matter. I'm trying to like conserve ammo. Was that guy out there? Can I shoot him from this shack? I feel like this is a long shot. Works for stealth too. Stop using the knife. It's a parry tool. Okay, so you're saying I should just be shooting them. You're saying this is a shooting game.
go.
What if I run out of bullets though? How am I gonna shoot him? And what if I get stuck in one of these shacks? Oh, wait, I need this ruby. It's very important to me. Yeah, but see, then you get like stuck like this. And it's like, what do I do here? Just hop the fence? Not, okay, the vault button is not the space bar. That probably helps a little bit, you know. Oh, just put that down on the ground like that? That seems very rude, sir. Someone's gonna walk on it. They're gonna hurt themselves. I thought, you know, like if there's anything, if this game just taught me anything, it's that this jug is going to, you decided the corner shelf has nothing to do with using a gun, to be fair. I mean, maybe, but you know, there's a lot of treasure to be had in these houses. I'm assuming I need like keys for these doors. That's why I'm like trying to run around and like find the keys that would unlock the stuff.
You could be kidding me.
I'm kind of assuming that like you can't kill all the enemies, but maybe that's just a bad assumption. Maybe I should just, it's just a long fight.
It's my lucky day.
Why does he say it's my lucky day? This is not your lucky day, sir. Tell me more. I feel like this is not this dude's lucky day. This is this dude's lucky day. I'm the luckiest man alive. Got a chainsaw man trying to chainsaw your
Keep coming.
quick, knock over the ladder on time for this. Oh god, the chainsaw man's here. We can grab the shotgun. This is such a like cluster. You can kill the chainsaw maniac. Oh my god, not just like one shot. I guess I should have respected the chainsaw maniac. Alright, I think if we do that again, but like faster, maybe we can do this. But you guys know that some attacks can be blocked with the knife? How effective did you expect the chainsaw to be? I mean, it's like meant for trees, right? Not for like people. You know, I feel like doctors need like a bone saw. They're not using the chainsaw out there. Alright, so you're saying run up on the lady here and then just stealth kill her. I feel like we're really hobbling up on the lady. Back in the day, chainsaw maniac actually decapitates Leon. Is that how the first games did it? Problem is, I feel like these people could be lurking around like any corner. You know, you never know where you're gonna find people. My brain was really struggling to complete the sentence. The original GameCube version, he just cut his head off? That's pretty crazy. Why do we keep getting resources now? Is it because we're like not cool enough to get other valuable items anymore? Have we like lost all of our good favor? Alright, what's like the best way to go? RNG. Can I kill this chicken? Will he give me away? Is this chicken my friend or my foe? Resources are probably better though. I can't shoot my enemy with resources. What do you mean? Alright, so this lady here, I feel like if I shoot her, they're gonna be onto me, right? It's like, do I run up behind her and try to knife her? I feel like she's gonna have people. You can kill the roosters, but leave the hens alone. Can I shoot the oil lamp from here? I feel like I can't even see the oil lamp. Is there a way to knock down the lamp? Roosters might actually tag Leon too, just like the cows. It's just like Legend of Zelda. It's like that lady's back there somewhere. She's gonna be on to us. Oh, she's there. Alright, that's one down. There's only like 400 more of these to go, so I feel like... Wait, so I feel like if I shoot the lantern, the cow's gonna go crazy, right? But then it's gonna make a lot of noise. Can I, like, silently knock down the lantern? Can I throw rocks at the lantern to knock it down? And or if I shoot from here, will they still hear me? Guess we'll find out.
Bill me for the repairs later.
Yeah, bill him for the repairs later. What a cool voice line this guy has. You don't have a silent weapon? Well, hopefully the fiery, raging cow that went and hit literally nobody will distract them from the sounds of gunshots. That building's kind of burning though. What's this well for? I know, I'm kind of surprised. I feel like the whole building's on fire and they still don't seem to notice. Oh no, he has seen me.
Here we go.
You're giving away the secrets.
One down.
You know, I watched someone play Forbidden Archive recently. And like it had like the same kind of like third person over the shoulder camera. And I kind of like made fun of them in my brain because I thought like, no, the cow did not kill anybody. It literally missed everything. I feel like we don't want to jump out of this. Oh well, I guess we don't have a choice, do we? Okay. How's he just survive that? He just didn't give a shit. Oh, is this the key that houses? Oh, do we need the ruby for this necklace? Is that what happens here? See, I'm telling you, I'm not hugging him, man. He's hugging me. Really. Fuck, there's only like 4 of these guys, right? So I killed them all. Does that de-escalate this? Oh my god, there's so many. I think I do, because I bought the gold edition because it was like, you'll have one, like you could play from like Ada's like POV, I guess. And I was like, well, might as well get it. And I think it came with like literally like a whole bunch of other DLC. Don't worry, we don't need cutscenes where we're going. How many in the front? If I remember correctly. Just crap all this. Oh, thank God we can reload while running. You know, what a valuable skill.
Oh,
I feel like if we just knock this down. Crap, these bullets. Maybe jump out the window. I don't know. It seems like it'd be better than being up the stairs. He's down. He's fucking dead. This is a shotgun headshot. You know, asking for a friend. Oh, I feel like you really did just tank that. Only 6 bullets left. And there's jugs on the ground. You're doing it mostly. Alright, this thing. Oh no, there's people. Wait. When's it my turn to use the window, dude? You know what they say, ladies first. I feel like we're gonna have to find more ammo. That's my only real, like, concern. Also him. He's kind of my other concern. Is this the plan? You just kite these people?
You gotta be kidding me.
Lighting it up at the window? Well, I feel like there's gotta be ammo in here, right? Oh no, we can't go that way. Oh, that chainsaw man's out there. It's just like, just a casual jog. I hear the sound of chainsaws behind me. Alright, if we put one bullet in him every, like, 20 paces or so. Oh, there's like a ladder on this roof now. How convenient. This is where we'll make our stand. I don't like that there's another ladder on the other side of this.
Finally.
Oh, he's dead. It's that bell that goes off. It's like, oh, they all stop. The bell.
La campana.
The chainsaw. Wait, did I miss my opportunity? Is a cutscene playing, so I'm missing the chance to loot the chainsaw maniac? First try, I got him. Can I have that axe?
Tenemos que servir.
I'm running out of water. I'm gonna be a very thirsty person. He's just chilling, walking next to these people. After all that, he's just like, "God, this is fine." Don't pick up enemy weapons and the evil within. Also, now that you've done this, you can also just shoot the bell in the tower to skip this. What? Is that like the secret insider knowledge? What? They all just go in there and they lock the door? Like, do all these people just come back to life? I don't understand.
Where's everyone going?
Way to
Bingo.
progress. Wait, no, you need to reach the building tower. Oh my god, this is just the end roll. Way to progress is to kill enough dudes that last long enough. Bingo. Wait, so it doesn't happen when you kill the chainsaw dude? Oh, bell won't ring if you manage to hit it? Damn. I'm getting a phone call. Wow, it's a video phone. That's like 2025 we still don't have this technology.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
Wow. We have all the chicken eggs we can imagine, you know? What? Is this chicken trying to pick a fight with me? Does this game use like real-time day night? Like if I sit out here forever, is it going to become dark and then I'm going to become a very sad person? I'm guessing the village is like a pivotal crossroads or something. And that's why all this stuff is locked. And eventually we're gonna find keys and like come back here. Am I actually supposed to find all the stuff that like unlocks all this stuff? Time progresses through the story though. That makes sense because it's like becoming nighttime now, right? So we found the ruby and then it says something about combining treasures. Are we supposed to throw a ruby in the necklace? Inlay gemstones? This feels like one of those like the round of like object goes into square hole. Chainsaw Maniac's body should still be there. Does he actually have stuff to loot? Oh, so you put the stuff in this and then you sell them and then you get money or something? What's going on here? What's that key? The map. If you become lost, you can check your current position and objective on the map. If you have a treasure map, you'll also be able to see located different valuables. Wow, the map. What's that? Well, this is in like the one house we can't get to. Locked drawer. Is this cheating? Is this like the DLC that like shows me all the cheating stuff on the map? He sure does. I missed it. What is he sure does? I think he died over here, right? Somewhere back behind you. Was he the emerald dropper? I feel like this was his corpse in this direction. You think I aggroed the rooster? The chainsaw guy sure does have money. Damn. Nice, okay. How many times must I open this box? It said there was handgun ammo. You know, how do I get to that? It's back here somewhere, I guess. My only regret is that we had to kill the innocent bull. And also that this whole building didn't burn down to the ground, but you know. I like that he's just, we're just full on sprinting now. I feel like I'm so free. We can move our legs. We don't have to worry. I don't like there's like a doghouse there because I hate zombie dogs in zombie games, despite the fact that I know like the OG Resident Evil also has zombie dogs. So the only part on the map was you pass by them at least once. I see. Wait, she said go to the windmill or something? Where's the mill of the wind? Kleptomaniac? Because you just like run around and you have to just like loot everything. You know, earlier I made fun of those people for like locking up all their stuff, but you know what? They were right all along. If I had to abandon my house every day when the church bell rang, I probably would also lock up all my stuff. Alright, I want to do the like Seto Kaiba route, you know? Where we just have so much money, no one can tell us what to do. This is destroyed now. This is what war teaches us, you know? All that brings us is destruction. So it looks like there's a couple ways to go. She literally said look for a windmill. I feel like, did she give me a direction? Was I supposed to be paying attention? And then she said check the map if you're ever lost, but then it's like I don't see where to go on the map. Well, I guess is that it? That's where we're supposed to go? It's like that's the direction on the map we want to proceed to, as opposed to all these other shiny objects that go the other way, I suppose. Head for the lake. That does say lakeside cabin, and that does look pretty lined up. So, I mean... Can't help but wonder what we've abandoned in the Hunter's Lodge. At a time like this, you know? You don't really get too lost. The game isn't that expansive. I mean, that's fair. I watched like someone play one of the older Resident Evils and it looked like there was just a lot of like wrapping around, getting lost, doing various things, accidentally walking to the wrong part of the map and then having to fight your way through like 400 more enemies than you should have to.
There it is.
Oh, the windmill. What a keen eye, Leon. You know, I never would have seen that. I thought these people were supposed to be like at the church with the church bell. These people aren't a church. These heretics. Oh god, alright, is this when we save? Should I do anything before we save? Is there like anything that I'm gonna regret that I'm gonna have to do like 50 times over when I don't do it right now when I save? I'm gonna save in the game. I don't want to save over, you know, what if I need that slot? Is there any reason not to like just save in a new space every time? If you are using the DLC weapons? Oh wait, should I actually put those in? Are they worth it? Is this cheating for tackling bioterrorism? Wow. Wow. Can I put this away in favor of this? I have a lot of stuff in here. Does it look out when you're playing on professional difficulty? Things like hard drive space? Phew, like hard drive space. Don't you have less space and stuff? I mean, I don't know. Is it really like Just take the same type of ammo as that? Is there any reason to have this and that? Is the Sentinel 9 like cheating? Is this the weapon the speedrunners use? Can I actually store this? Can I get this out of here? How do I put this in storage? How do I get rid of this? The Terminator 2 shotgun DLC? Yeah, I think I bought like, I literally bought like it was like on sale for like $40 and I think it was like the gold edition or whatever. The Sentinel 9 isn't overpowered. You have no idea what the balance is like, but you imagine it's fine. Am I gonna want the SG back? I feel like, I mean, how many pistols do we need in the grand scheme of things, right? I'm gonna regret putting that shotgun back there when I don't have it, and then I gotta like come back and work this typewriter 400 times. You really need one pistol. That's what I'm saying, right? Why don't I have the pistol? I need to register a shortcut for this, please. Wow, it's so shiny. I already like it better than that other pistol. That thing was a piece of garbage. Where's the like OP knife DLC? You know, so you're saying we can run up behind this lady and murder her? It'd be funny if we clicked too early and then we just magically shot our gun and then pissed everybody off. The T2 shotgun is super weak and super short range, but it gives you more space. Plus, singly on twirl after every shot is cathartic. Is it one of those like lever action? You like shoot it and then spin it, and then shoot it and then spin it. Am I gonna open this door and be sad when there's people here? I'll get the feeling I'm gonna open this door and be sad. Can we roll through the window instead? Like a Mission Impossible style movie. Damn. Alright. Open the door, I guess. Oh, it's locked.
It's locked.
Wow. Shit, I never would have thought of that. You gotta go. Much love. Well, thanks for hanging out. And, yeah. Thanks for watching whatever that train wreck of a gameplay happened to be. Oh my god, there's more cows. Any more lamps? I feel like I'm just the natural enemy of cows now. What is that like? There's like a shiny thing back there. What is that? Oh, it's just one of those. Whatever this is. But what is that? A blue medallion. Is it the medallion, the red medallion? Is it like the factions? Is there secret gang wars happening in this Resident Evil game? I feel like I should be running right now because this chicken's gonna go over my strategy. Alright, the chicken did not get away our strategy. I'm kind of surprised these farm animals aren't like more upset that I just committed murder like right in front of them. Sort of, yes, actually, there really are gang wars. Oh no. We got the red team and the blue team. That's not drinking water. That looks disgusting. I find a note in the room talking about those medallions. Ooh, oh, is this like the fancy? Is this what old tractors used to look like? Oh, they're real gang wars, not just in the game. I mean, true, you know. Can we murder this pig for bacon? I feel like this whole game has made me paranoid that like 100 villagers are going to run out of everywhere and kill me if I don't sneak around. I'm sure this part of the game probably isn't nearly as leave the pig alone, man. I'm just saying, you know, like what if he looked at me funny? You know, he had what was coming to him. Wait, that one's locked, right? I guess we gotta go in through the front. Yeah. This is also locked. This is gonna be where they keep like the battle tank, isn't it? Wow, treasure. This doesn't seem like a trap at all. Oh my god. It needs a key. It looks like that like the cross thing they have. This feels like this most small brain puzzle game I've ever played, and at the same time I feel like it's gonna be like a big brain. Am I supposed to shoot these blue medallions? feel like I'm supposed to shoot the blue medallions for some reason. Because you have like the angle to like look at the one through the like window here. I bet it's supposed to be like, oh my god, he'll never find the medallion. But then you find it. I knew it. 1 out of 5. Here we go. But now they know. They're on to me. This gun seems less loud than the other gun. So it's got that going for it at least. This is where we came into this place from. Why am I so lost? Oh yeah, here's our typewriter. He just casually put his hand on the wall. I don't like that I hear voices, but I don't see the people that the voices belong to. Doesn't let me know how many people there are attached to the voice. It's just like a B action movies, aren't deep puzzles, just little brain teasers. But that's why I'm like, I feel like I'm like overthinking things a little bit. Like, I'm sure I've played like way harder puzzle games. Oh, there's a note. Is that what you were talking about? Is the note you were mentioning? Oh yeah, destroy the blue medallions. For the love of God, will somebody please get rid of the blue medallions? Those religious lunatics left hanging around. Destroy the blue medallions. Area farm reward spin out times 3 progress 3 out of 5. Wow. Does that mean like there's actual sane people here? No offense to like the locals, but I destroy my. I didn't think it would just open. Ooh, that doesn't seem good. Let's just casually not walk into that. Oh, there's like a box there. I love boxes. You know, I always wonder what kind of treasure they're gonna see. Kind of a gang war thing. Yeah, what do you think all this money would do for you? Any medallions hanging out through the door here? No, you should know all the medallions are still on your map. Is that true? Damn. They think of everything in this game. Oh no, I don't like that they sound angry. And like they've heard me running around outside at like
No good.
super fast speeds. Sounds very loud in there.
Won't open.
You know, I wish they'd put the map in the corner of the screen on this game, and then you could like, you know, like the mini map type of thing. Don't look at the. Don't look at me like I'm going to investigate. I'm just saying, you know. Heard some crashing and bashing back there. According to my calculations and also my map, there must be a blue medallion here somewhere. Oh, I see it. Where's his last one at? It's like a... Oh, is it behind the thing with the C4? Should have break a window. Fall through the lock. Oh my god. Wait, don't shoot me. Oh, I think I parried her. Maybe. Maybe he still took damage anyway. Feels bad. Was not worth. Holy panic, and you parried something. The only downside was like, you know, we had to get her with a little bit of like the stabby stab, and probably wasn't, you know, wasn't optimal. Can I disarm this somehow? Oh, am I supposed to just crouch under it? Oh my god, I'm a genius. Look at me go. Good thing his hair's not longer, you know, or didn't have like hair gel. I think that's the sound of the mill wheel, but it also kind of sounds like a snarl, you know, in the background. What if we just walked right back into it? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, we have a full heal. So should I just use this one herb? I'm assuming like, oh, fancy. I feel like we should just use one of these, right? I feel like we're missing about that much health. I hope that wasn't wasteful. You know, I'm trying to manage my resources very effectively. It's not the right button. Yellow gives you max health. Wait, but then I thought you combined them. Like, why do I have to combine if yellow gives max health? There's like a thing under the floorboards there. I can barely see it sometimes. I'm supposed to jump down from here, and I really don't want to. Oh, yellow don't work by its lonesome. Okay, I see what you're saying. Alright, what if I just pull this lever? Is that gonna open the gate? Oh, I need a gear of some kind.
Gotta fix everything myself.
I see. Yeah, I gotta fix everything myself, he says. Wow, we did it. Good thing these people lock up, like, I guess, I don't know what, but then they leave all their money lying around. It's pretty convenient, honestly. Damn it. Oh, no. The gear's gotta be down here somewhere, right? Because it's like the only place we haven't checked, but... Do I still have the grenades from the last... Oh, I do. How's he know? How's he know I'm in here? What's this like? God damn. Why has he got like the sight? Oh my god. What is this? Alright, don't worry. We'll get him with the old nade toss. I don't think it really hit him at all. Ooh, it kind of did though. I want to know if he's going to go like through the window or like not through the window. You know, I don't want to waste his nade. Alright, we like... Is he dead? All it took was 3 explosives. You're so brave. What do you mean? I feel like you're making fun of me right now. Or is it because I threw the nade like 2 feet away? I mean, that brick wall was gonna stop it. You know? That's how video game physics work. Cowman. I don't think I like Cowman. Why am I even trying to headshot? I feel like this hasn't worked one time. Why am I not just body shotting? Alright, I still... Oh, Gears of War! 5, I think, is coming out soon, or came out recently. Headshots are better as they can create, but they don't. They never do. I feel like this is like my entire reason I quit playing Widowmaker and Overwatch. Is like I feel like I was putting in effort to like my eyeballs were bleeding, and then like I'm just playing Soldier 76 and fucking. I can't remember what he says. It's like this is fucking tactical like bullshit. Headshots still even work after they digivolve into broken neck. Do I still have to? I mean, I'm assuming I'm shooting the head at that point though, not the not like the broken nub.
No good.
Oh no, I should have like walked. I feel like I should have went through this way. I guess there's a ladder here actually. I think we have fucked up. Wait. I don't want to get stuck. I hope this isn't the soft lock route. Wow, a flagon. I don't know what that does. Or is. Can I shoot that lock if I don't want to kick it 3 times? It's like an action movie. You shoot all your doors open and fix all your problems in life that way. Be more lucky. I can't. I don't worry. I'm gonna fix this. It's like it really is like a. It's like, oh, the square peg goes on the square hole. Yes. Alright, throw that lever. We can even stab it. Surprisingly weak lock for a door we can't even open on the opposite. That's what I'm saying. Oh, good thing they put the windmill here. You know, where else would they grind the grain? It'd be funny as hell if we like walked down into this and just blew up on the mine. I like that it's quiet now. For real, the later you made sure you learned and didn't forget the dynamite. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good night, dude. You know, sleep well, drink water. Drink more water than I do. It won't be difficult. You know, you could drink like 1 drop, honestly. And, yeah, take care. I don't want to fall into the abyss on this bridge. I really do hope you have like a good evening. What is this? I don't like this. What about the dynamite? What a perfect parry. Is that like a thing? I feel like I shouldn't have moved this cow head out of the way. I think I'm gonna regret this. How's he have like the stomach for all this, honestly? He just like stuck his face right up in that cow head. Oh, it's locked. That doesn't forebode well. What? You know, what was that? Why do we push that thing out of the way there? Why is there like the secret entrance on the side here? What is going on? I don't like that there's multiple ways to go. Oh, it's just a box. Is that barrel explosive? I regret thinking anything more than what it was. Like brace for impact, and then selecting a gun gives you the option to teleport into the typewriter storage. Just don't question it. I see. Wait, so you can like put the guns away, you just can't conjure them back up? Oh, I see. You can actually send it to storage. It's crazy. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, yeah, I like that we did that so stealthy and then walked up and just kicked the barrel. Oh god. Oh damn, consider us evaded. Wait, could we have run forward? Would that have been like the better pathway? The better path themed even? Can I grab this guy's machete? How come we never get the cool melee weapons? I knew this was a ruse. See, they wanted us to look at the guys in front so they could send that guy behind us. Like I fell. Although I feel like considering he survives gunshots, he's probably not going to... I feel like the fall's not going to affect him much. Oh my god. Is it bad that the pitchfork lady... Oh my god, this is such a waste of ammo. Is it bad that the pitchfork lady concerns me more than like the two guys with axes? You seen a streamer glitch through the game world though? Dang. Did they like kill them and or soft lock them, or did they end up like just like stuck? Always take the free roundhouse kick. Oh, when you like shoot them, like when they initially cover their face. I don't like that this is dark. Like normally he turns on his flashlight. You turn on his flashlight in the house when like stealth felt like it would have been like paramount. The fact that he's not turning it on here makes me think that like there's gonna be something creepy in this like tunnel. Like what's this for? What is this for? What is this hole in the wall here for? If not to avoid the creepy thing that's about to murder us in this tunnel. Oh, it's bats! The creepiest thing of all. They have rabies. I don't see what sees me. Oh, it's him. Is that what you were talking about? Parry the dynamite? You'd think he'd have like more urgency when he's oh god, I just walked into that. I was reading chat. You stay late now, you're hungry. What are you gonna make and or eat for food? I recently bought new bowls. And I'm like, this is great. I can finally eat soup again because my last bowl is dirty. I genuinely haven't washed it since last time I ate soup. Okay, so somehow buying more bowls is gonna fix this problem. At least in my mind, I'm like, well, at least I'll have, you know, I feel like I'll be more inclined to wash dishes after I've eaten 3 bowls worth of dishes. No, I'm pretty sure that's not how this works, but. That's where my mind went. Oh no. I feel like, why is that guy dissolving? That doesn't seem very good. On the bright side, though, I feel like you know they're dead when they drop magical coins and treasures. You know, just like real life. That was a joke. Please don't kill anybody in real life in the hopes they drop coins and treasures. No more knife. Wait, so how do you actually repair the knife? And or get a new knife? Do you find knives somewhere? I don't know where this lady is. She's throwing pipe bombs. Why is there a hole down here? Is this the, do people crawl through this? Is this the gopher hole in the house? Oh my god, that murdered us. To be fair, it was a pipe bomb, so like, I guess, you know, it kind of makes sense. Or at least some kind of improvised explosive. Where's this lady at? You can't just throw bombs at me and then run away. Sounds like she's like over here somewhere. Like she's stuck in the wall. I want to know if there's... I want to go that way, but I want to see if there's more to explore over here. You know, we seem to be surrounded by some kind of dock of some sort. Where is this lady? Oh, she's over there. She's like on the wall. No, we're so dead. Never mind, really? Apparently standing on an explosive only gives you, only takes half your life bar. This thing isn't even set. How did it kill us? Aw, the sea. Looks more like a lake, really, but I don't like that I hear the sound of something like pounding away back there. Also don't like how many gunshots that took. Yeah, look, something's pounding away inside this house. I feel like, why are we always dying? Oh, wait, what was it? There was like recipes back there. What the heck? Okay, I didn't realize you could like mix green herbs with other green herbs. Happy food. What did you get for food? Wow. What do these do? Can we throw these at people? Can be used to restore some health. Why is it like my first instinct is that the egg must be a weapon? We need more of these that we don't have. I don't want to find out what is like in that house. I'm sure we probably have to eventually. But now's not the time. Never makes multiple greens unless you don't have any space left? Oh, I see. I didn't know it was possible until I looked at like the crafting menu thing there and it was like, wow, green, green. Is green, green just a really weak combination? Is it always better to save up for like the green, red, yellow, or is it sometimes okay to mix yellows and mix reds? guess we're opening this door. Oh, you have a kitchen knife. Wait, can we use this instead of the other knife now? Or will it automatically use this instead of the other knife? That's like green, red, yellow is the ultimate combination. I guess we're going inside here. Kicking open the door. Suppose what I should do for now. Someone left out the fish. You know, why is everything in this game locked? I hear a beeping somewhere. That's not a good sign. There's something I was gonna do and then I forgot. It, like almost came back to me. This. I was gonna do this. I'm assuming the value of these like changes depending on like the stones you put in them. What's the button for auto sort? Oh, that's alt. Set. Is this the optimal sorting configuration? Can I throw the egg at this? Set the way. I feel like if I shoot this, we're gonna take damage, right? Can I lean in this game? If only we could. Why don't he just like swing his arm around the corner? This is such a bad idea. Press tab on that treasure sorting screen. What does that do? Just press the off switch. There's an off switch. Can you grab this off the wall? Can we use this for later? I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm afraid we're gonna like... I'm gonna be standing in the beam when we turn it back on. Wait, no, look back at the photo. Oh my god. Wow, it's a person. And a creepy child that also kind of looks like a ventriloquist dummy, really, if you think about it. Also, I don't like that the pounding stopped.
What's that noise?
That's a good question. You should never ask questions you don't want the answers. I'm assuming the floor is gonna break at some point in here. There's no way they're not just gonna like drop us into the abyss. We sneak up on him. Is now the time. No, I didn't hit the right button, and I'm sitting here kicking the floor. I mean, it's kind of working for us, though. Just an element of surprise. You didn't know what happened. That was so unnecessarily clunky. I feel like my I feel like my immersion is mildly ruined, but. It was funny, so you know I'll take it. Oh man, that guy seemed desperate to get down here, which makes you think like, you know, something's up with this place. That was usually you can just run and stealth kill. I see. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to shoot this. It's gonna be like. The person, and they're gonna be like, haha, you're gonna shoot him, and they're gonna be dead, and it's gonna be all on you.
That hurts, you know?
Seemed like you really wanted to talk.
How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
Why is you already smoking this
Those
game?
things will kill you.
How much money did they pay Big Cancer to like for their advertisement? He spoke English.
Not this guy!
Who are you? Okay, stop right there.
I like that he tried to like he tried to communicate with him, right? He was like, stop right there. Oh no, become one of them? Are we infected now? Chapter end. All right, what's the chapter results? What do we got? Completed challenges. Where's our like score? Does it tell us? I want to know how many times we died. You know, the real things. The CP earned from completing challenges can be used to purchase items at the extra content shop. Game mode standard. Chapter playtime. We only died 11 times. I think that's not bad. That accuracy is significantly higher than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Because, like, I thought we were missing every shot. I guess they really are just that tanky. He tried diplomacy first, especially after killing hundreds of them. I just feel like did anybody else listen when he was like, yo, stop? I mean, I feel like at that point, I'd be like, there's no fucking way. Like, I'm not gonna, like, that thing is like 3 feet tall and pale and coming at him like that. I wouldn't have done it. Oh my goodness. All right, I guess I wasn't kind of planning on ending, but I think since that's where the chapter ends, I'm probably gonna end the stream, I suppose. It seems like a good place. If that is where the thing ends. If you played Resident Evil 2 Remake first, seeing that guy alone should have triggered this PTSD. Someone actually did tell me to like...
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
What kind of kinky dungeon is this? We'll wait till the cutscene ends and then we'll... I feel like I shouldn't have started the cutscene. But...
Yankee. Got your name?
Whoa, we can't call it that. That's offensive. Oh, it's gonna be like Saw? One of them's gonna have to cut their hands off. So that the other is free.
You, me. Picked the wrongest spot to vacation, eh? Hey! Stop it! You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess.
Just don't save. We can wait another cutscene again. Nah, it's fine. We'll move on.
One more guess.
No, we gotta get the lore.
Some missing senorita?
Young girl,
How's he know?
talk. Now.
All right. See. Heard chatter about moving a senorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows?
Why is this guy so aggressive? I just feel like, you know, this is the one person in this whole place that'll talk to him, and he's like so rude to him.
To the old church. Hanging with you. Not
He gave, oh shit, I was gonna say he gave more diplomacy to like the guy in the leather duster that was about to beat his ass. I was like, if this guy has the strength like bust his chain with a single axe kick, that's insane. Alright, now what they should do is grab that axe out of his hands immediately and chop off his head. They should not be leaving that guy on the ground there.
Later, amigo.
At least he was nice and like threw him the key, you know. Like he could have just fucked off. And I'm like, this is all your problem now.
Shit, they took my gear.
Alright, you're saying so we don't save here? If we just end the game? We'll be good. Fairland's new friend looks like some charismatic bandit leader that you shouldn't trust. Yeah, but like, dude, the guy in the leather duster was like 3 feet tall and had pale. Did he look trustworthy? Because I feel like that's not with like the way he ran at him like that. You know what I'm just saying? Like, you know, he could have, I don't know. I feel like he was not very trustworthy. My brain is dead. I don't know how to use words properly anymore. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Ice cream mouth. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, chatting. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of time it happens to be, wherever you happen to be in the world. Oh, thank you for the follow. And that's it. I'm PikaChokeMe's. This has been our time in our host club. I don't know how to end the stream properly. This is probably going to be awkward. You might just want to leave, I feel like. Streams are usually Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to be streaming. We'll probably stream like Saturday or something. We usually do like a weekend stream at some point. Maybe we'll play this on a Saturday. I don't know. There's a link to the Discord if you're into that type of thing. If you're not into that type of thing, that's fine. And I think that's it. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting that I don't usually mention, but to my brain. I try to like stop stream before I become like so peopled out that I don't know how to use words properly, but it doesn't happen sometimes. Sometimes I'm like super caught up in the game, and then the stream ends, and I'm like, oh man, like I don't know how to say things that we're supposed to say after a stream, so we just end up with this awkward 5-minute ramble where I'm finally just end it with like, okay, goodbye, take care. Like, but for real, thank you for hanging out. You and Panda both have made this stream very enjoyable. I'm glad you both stopped by. I'm glad you both were active in the chat and everything. But yeah, we'll probably play this for like a little bit. That's probably the game we play. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've got. That's all that's on my brain. We probably won't do, I don't know, should we do a raid? Who's streaming? I'll see if like someone like with 5 viewers is on, I'll do a raid. If not, then I'll feel too embarrassed and ashamed, and then I won't raid. Oh, Smug Little Bug's playing Deus Ex. Mankind Divided. I haven't seen this game in forever. I really want to raid him, but I have another friend that's also on, and I kind of want to raid her too. We'll go with the Deus Ex. We'll raid Smug Little Bug. Alright, I'm gonna raid Smug Little Bug. Have a good evening. Drink water if you need water. Sleep if you need sleep. And again, thanks for hanging out and stopping by. And take care of yourselves. Be well. My bedtime reminder just flashed on my phone. It was time for me to sleep. And well, yeah, that's all I got. Alright. Have a good evening, and that is it. That is the end of the stream, perhaps. I think it's it. That's the end. I was gonna hit the raid button, but now it's only me, so I just feel like it's gonna be weird. I'm just gonna end the stream. Alright, goodbye. Take care. Have a good evening.